Hello everybody, this is House of Tutorials. Today we'll be going over a Crusader set dungeon here for Thorns of the Invoker. So you can tell I have some crappy gems here. I did have my other Litany set, Thorns set, but I'm going to transfer some gems over. Some I didn't transfer over, but for this one you will want the diamond to reduce your cooldown of your skills. And then I just left my same weapon. You don't necessarily need Swift Mount. But it is nice having that stay a little bit longer. Same with the shield. I took the belt off that casts bombardment because obviously you don't want to kill everything in there right away. And that just for more Thorns damage and the extra ability, or passive. Linear Undaunted obviously is worthless because I have another set active, but it's just for more health and damage. I don't want to pick any of the random rings, but for skill here we've got Punish, because here you can see with Punish you get bonus to attack speed and Thorns damage. So you definitely want to have that there. And Bombardment you don't really need, it's just towards the end if you want to do more damage. Steep Charge for speed. Iron Skin went ahead and picked the one that increases your duration to 7 seconds, just to make sure you have enough time for the achievement. Or if you need more damage you can do the Thorns one, or any other random one you need there. Okay, Laws of Hope, just you'll be hit and be taking damage just sitting there for a while, so just a little bit of recovery there. And for this one I went ahead and used this first one, Bathed in Light, to increase the area from 20 to 24 yards and to heal you a little bit faster there. For passives, just in case you die you'll come back. If you die, you lose. More Thorns damage. This, just with my weapon, I do have more cooldown reductions, that's nice, and more attack speed. And this was with my other Litany build. You don't really need this, but you can pick another passive here. Finery for more damage. Any one of these defenses, this one's actually pretty good if you want more health and non-physical damage, pretty much anything defense there. Okay, but for the cube, I've got Hack here. I didn't really need it because I was already killing everything pretty quickly, but you need more Thorns damage, more damage in general, you can use that. Definitely need the Lyric's Crown to get more cooldown reduction. And the Convention of the Elements. Let's see, you don't really need this, but for Punish I have the Fury build, which is more increased critical hit chance, but it's lightning, so you'll be killing everything pretty much one hit anyway with the set, so it doesn't really matter too much what you pick there. But for location, we are here in Act 1, and where you start off New Tristram. Going to go back to where you spawn at the very beginning of the campaign here. Right at the bottom. And for the achievements, get hit by 75 spears thrown by Blood and Moon Clan enemies, so you gotta sit there and take it like a man. Yeah, it's pretty boring, but it's pretty easy. Just don't die. Hey, and then kill 5 elites while standing in consecration with Iron Skin active. Once again, just spam both those skills, and then make sure they're active. Make sure you're standing over your consecration area, and then kill the elite as fast as you can. Hey, as always, kill everything before the time runs out. Okay, but starting here with the dungeon. Here we got a little group. You just gotta sit there. Would be smart to stack as much damage and health as you can. For some reason, I don't know what item I switched, but the previous time I did this I didn't die nearly as fast, but just gotta sit there, kill everything else that comes up to you. Well, make sure the Blood and Moon Clan guys just keep hitting you 75 times. Once again, spam. I have it set to 2 and 4. Your Iron Skin and your Consecration, and then kill as quickly as possible. And for these guys, you don't want to get too close. With your set bonus damage, they'll die quicker because you do more Thorns damage, so try and be a little bit further away from them. Used to just killing everything, so sometimes you do kill them, but yeah, there's plenty of them in here, so don't worry if you kill a couple of them before they hit you. We're already halfway here, 37 out of 75. Oh, another thing, you do not want to have a follower. Otherwise, the spears may hit the follower and it'll take longer. Last round I did have a follower, just because I always have a follower, and ended up taking about 30 seconds longer just because they kept hitting him. I had to move around him. But if you're about to die, you can always use Iron Skin to kind of take more damage, and your passive there, you can activate that. Of course, use your potions. But go ahead and... Okay, here, spam both. Click them a few times just to make sure they're active and kill them. You'll be able to kill them pretty quick. Thorns does a lot of damage. It's a pretty nice set to have. Okay, it looks like we got all 75, so now just go through, kill everything except for the elites right away, so we still need to be careful. I would normally have the steed that does Thorns damage, but you don't want to run into an elite and accidentally kill him if you have a lot of Thorns damage built up. So just get the one that lasts forever. Just go around killing everything. It's probably, what I remember, this is definitely the easiest one for a Crusader. It should only take you one, maybe two tries if you mess up on the elite part and don't have one of them active when you kill it. So here, get both active, kill it as quickly as possible. And sometimes if we're next to each other, you may need to run away for a bit. So if you do have a lot of Thorns and they hit you a few times, they'll die and you'll end up messing up the dungeon to start over. So another reason to have as much cooldown reduction as possible so you don't have to wait too terribly long. Okay, and that's it. So now I just have to go around and kill everything. So you can tell everything dies in one, sometimes two hits. I do have bombardment there. You don't need that. I do end up using it here in just a few seconds in a big group just to kill things a little bit faster. Well, like 1 or 2 seconds faster, if even that. Okay, we're complete with that. Now we just have how many? Skulls are popping up. We only have about 50 enemies left. Oh, that was the last elite. Okay, so now we can go around killing everything. And they are pretty much grouped together. It's, as you can tell, it is good to go in the way I went on the map, kind of a circular motion. Top to the right, to the bottom, then come back up here for the last two enemies. But very easy. Had almost a whole minute left. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. I didn't have a exactly ideal set, but as you can tell, even without ideal equipment, it's still very easy to do. But thank you for watching, and see you on my next dungeon.